going on, world? I know that y'all are just as excited as I am to find out that ABDC is finally back. Randy Jackson presents America's Best Dance Crew is finally back, people! Season 7. Now, for those of you that have followed me on ACONNECTIONTV for so long, for as long as I've been on here, you guys know that I rock and I rep for ABDC ever since Season 1 with the Jabberwockies, Fanny Pack, Jungle Boogie, High 5-0, Blueprint Crew. Didn't really care too much for Poriotics, but Super Crew. Everybody that was a part of ABDC history. Okay. Shout out to all y'all crews that was rocking my reviews. Shout out to BJ Harris. What's going on, bro? But I really had to come up on here real quick to talk about Season 7. It premiered yesterday. And to be honest, now I'm a little bit disappointed because this is the return of the Superstars, which was the season of the Superstars was last season. And I just really didn't like the whole concept because in my mind, like, not everybody likes Britney Spears. Not everybody likes, you know, whatever artist they decide to play. They played Nicki Minaj last season. They played, I think there was Lil Wayne last season. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I wasn't a huge fan of that particular season. They left out a lot of the tricks and the surprises and the, you know, the concepts that they had to really do in the season. So I was a little bit let down, and to find out that we're returning back because Mario seems to think that the world really liked what they did last year, and I guess they did if they're coming back with a return, but I wasn't really feeling it. So we get to the point, right? Because with America's Best Dance Crew, we don't have the tryout sessions, we don't do the Cincinnati tryouts, the Ohio tryouts, the Colorado tryouts, the Los Angeles. We don't go all over the world looking for the people that are going to be in ABDC. They just start off right off the bat. These are our crews. If you don't like it, it's too bad. We already selected what we have, and this is it. You'll get to know them in the little, you know, episodes and clips that we show them in the particular episode. We start off with 5 crews. 5 crews. We got the Step Boys. We got 8 Flavors. We got, I'm going to save them for last. We got Mixed Elements. We got Erratic. And last but not least, we have Fanny Pack. Whatever they be doing. Listen, Fanny Pack was in 3rd place last season. Not last season, Season 2. And everybody was wanting them to win. I remember going off about it on YouTube, and everybody was like really rooting for Fanny Pack, Fanny Pack, Fanny Pack, Fanny Pack, Fanny Pack. And then they end up in 3rd place, and you're just like, no! So 5 crews, ABDC Season 7. All crews come out dancing to a master mix of choreography to a Britney Spears song. Can't remember the title, don't really care about it. They come out and you're introduced to 8 Flavors. You're introduced to Mixed Elements. You're introduced to Erratic. You're introduced to Step Boys. And then out of all these crews, for me, like the first 4 crews, Erratic had the most, the best intro, like leading into their group. Like they were really hard knitting. But on the top of the steps, you see lights and stuff going on, and then you see this crew coming down, and like immediately when I looked at them, I'm like, they look like Fanny Pack. And then once they hit the little arm thing, I was like, that's Fanny Pack. And then, of course, you hear Fanny Pack. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, is this some knockoff group? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is Fanny Pack coming back? Obviously, it's not in the rules for them not to try out again. But I'm just like, all right, so Fanny Pack. It was very interesting to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the groups. 8 Flavors. You got 4 girls from Los Angeles, 4 girls from Hawaii. They make up 8 Flavors. They're very young. I don't know if anybody's over 13 or 14, but they're extremely young. And they performed to 3 by Britney Spears. 1, 2, 3, and that song is hot. So the choreography to that performance needed to be hot. And to be quite honest, it actually was. Usually when kids get on this show, I've been a little bit with finding like having kids on this show because I really, you know what I'm saying, they're kids. Like you're gonna get the votes that they're cute. Oh, they're so cute. But these chicks really came hard. They was doing backflips. They were doing twists. They were doing, and their backflips were very, very clean. And their choreography was clean. So they had the stunts, they had the choreography, they had the different levels, they had the sections, they used the stage, the facial expressions were on point. So for these young girls to come out, they really turned out the house doing 3. I thought it was really, really good. So good job to 8 Flavors, I believe. Next was Mixed Elements. Mixed Elements are from Hollywood. They're a group of dudes. And they have incorporated tutting, grooving, crump. They incorporated so many different dances into their group, and that's why they're called Mixed Element. They performed to To the World Ends by Britney Spears. And I want to say that it was cool for the most part. They did incorporate some of their different styles. But it wasn't as memorable as I would have liked it to be. You know what I'm saying? When I think back of who I can remember performing and me actually enjoying it from this first 5, I would definitely say 8 Flavors. I remember them performing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Mixed Elements were cool, but it wasn't really hard-hitting. It wasn't really memorable for me. Then you have Erratic from Montreal. Chandni is a pretty girl, or Chandy, however you pronounce her name. She's giving up her career for dancing, y'all. This is ABDC. The people give up their lives and their careers, you know what I'm saying? And they sing to Hold It Against Me. Hold It Against Me is a good song by BS. I'm not going to say that it's not. Now, these girls, Erratic, gave me a lot of hand movements. Gave me a lot of bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a lot of and the hair and all of that stuff. It was cute, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the girls, they hit hard, they come hard. But we've seen some stronger female groups before Erratic. So I'm really hoping that they bring it a little harder next time. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Step Boys. Now, I'm really not understanding the dude with the mustache. He really needs to shave that shit off. Like, I feel. I'm not in any place to tell somebody what to do, but I mean, that thing, it just looks like Mario, Luigi. It just really, it's really off. Like, it's really off. And it doesn't make me want to vote for them. It just makes me want to say, shave the shit off. But other than that, I mean, they were cool. I liked how they came out. They're like the Poriotics of this particular season. Like every season there is a comedic act, and these guys are the comedic act. I think they definitely have the strength to do a lot of stunts. They're the stunt crew. They have the strength to do a lot of stunts. They started off the routine doing a backflip, like way yonder. Dude backflipped onto the stage. I thought that that was the hottest point. But yeah, the Britney Spears was ugly because one of the guys played Britney Spears, came on in drag. You know, there's a lot of in this, or boy, and you know, a lot of times with the guys, but I mean, dance and all of that, I guess, I get it. But Step Boys weren't as memorable as I would have liked them to be. Then you end it off with Fanny Pack. And of course, Matt Cady is involved with Fanny Pack because he's the prime choreographer, yes. Megan is back. Glenda is back. The light-skinned cute girl is not back. And the Asian-looking girl, I don't think she's back either. But everybody else from Fanny Pack, the original crew, is back. And they added like 15 different members. Which is cool because I like Fanny Pack. So it's like I'm willing and able to like really get into all of the new members. So Fanny Pack ends up performing to Womanizer, and I just have to say that there is a reason why they're back. They definitely want to prove that they are capable of, you know, owning that championship and owning the crown of America's Best Dance Crew. I think it takes a lot for somebody or anybody to realize that, you know, they didn't win it in their particular season 2, but they have an opportunity to come back and do it again. Ever since season 2, everybody's been ranting and raving about Fanny Pack. They performed all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they left empty-handed. They really were able to gain acknowledgement after the show. So that might win in their favor during this competition. But I'm really hoping that the next 5 are crews that are memorable. Out of the top 5, out of the 5 crews that performed, the only ones that stood out for me, obviously Fanny Pack, 8 Flavors, Erratic, Mixed Element, and then Step Boys was last. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not as excited about the opening of season 7 as I was in past seasons, but I know that season 7 is going to bring something that I'm going to love. Namely, it already brought Fanny Pack, and I really wonder what these 8 Flavor chicks are going to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, that's just me. Now, Lil Mama. Now, you know her ass ain't changed. With the way that she describes things like doggy door and apnaratacatical and spatterapacatacus. You know what I'm saying? That move was spatterapacatacus. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck did she just say? D-Trix is cool. It's good to hear his commentary because he's a dancer. Yeah. He's done amazing things on ABDC, so it's good to hear his commentary. And JC Sasson, he's just awesome. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing his commentary too because he's real and to the point and he's honest. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't doll it up or dance it up. So I really, I respect it. I'm glad that all of the original hosts are back. It allows me to hug, you know, the ABDC forum, and Mario Lopez is back. So follow me on ACONNECTIONTV. I will be tweeting about ABDC, hashtag ABDC. I will be reviewing ABDC, and hopefully, you know, the crews watch these videos of this particular season and they get into the videos. Definitely thumb up this video, like it. Love y'all. Deuces. Oh, what did y'all think about the crew? Because I know I'm not the only one that loves ABDC now. What did y'all think about the crews, the first 5 of season 7? Write your comments below and let me know. Later.